Top 10 foods that trigger migraines. Some foods cause or increase the intensity of migraines more often than others. In this video, we present a list of 10 foods that commonly trigger migraines. 1. Caffeine. Caffeine is found in many foods and drinks such as chocolates, coffee, and tea. In some people, consuming caffeine can trigger migraines. However, the American Migraine Foundation says that caffeine may relieve headaches and prevent migraines in certain people. 2. Artificial sweeteners. Processed foods and drinks can contain artificial sweeteners. These sugar alternatives may taste great, but they can also trigger migraine episodes. Aspartame is an example of an artificial sweetener that causes migraines in certain people. Number 3. Alcohol. One of the most common triggers of migraines is alcohol. In one study, 35% of the respondents reported that their migraine was often triggered by alcohol. 77% of the participants who reported alcohol as a trigger were particularly affected by red wine. Consuming alcohol causes dehydration, which is usually responsible for migraines. Number 4. Chocolate. American Migraine Foundation reports that chocolate is a trigger in 22% of people with migraines. This makes chocolate second to alcohol as the most common trigger of migraines. Compounds caffeine and beta-phenylethylamine are believed to be responsible for worsening migraines. Number 5. Foods with monosodium glutamate. Monosodium glutamate, MSG for short, is a food additive. While it is considered safe for consumption, MSG can trigger migraine episodes in 10 to 15% of people with migraines. Migraines can be triggered by other preservatives as well. Number 6. Cured meats. Sausages, deli meat, and other cured meat use nitrates as preservatives to maintain flavor and color. Consuming these meats release nitric oxide into the blood. Nitric oxide dilates the blood vessels in the brain and can trigger migraines. Number 7. Pickled and fermented foods. Pickled foods such as kimchi, kombucha, and pickled jalapenos contain a chemical called tyramine. This chemical can trigger migraines in certain people. Number 8. Aged cheese. Aged cheese also contains tyramine. The more the cheese ages, the higher the tyramine content will be. Feta, Parmesan, and blue cheese have incredibly high quantities of tyramine, which can trigger migraines. Number 9. Frozen foods. Your favorite ice cream and slushies may sometimes cause sharp pains in your head. This often happens when you eat cold food right after exercise. These headaches can progress to become migraines. 10. Salty foods. Salty foods can trigger migraines in two main ways. Firstly, processed salty foods often contain preservatives that can trigger migraines. Secondly, consuming salt can increase blood pressure, which can cause migraines. That concludes our list of 10 foods that commonly trigger migraines. Migraines can be a harrowing and debilitating experience. Luckily, adopting specific lifestyle changes can help prevent migraines. Some lifestyle changes to consider are eating regular meals, getting enough rest, lowering your stress levels, reducing exposure to bright light, and avoiding foods that trigger migraines. For more scientifically proven health-related content, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications.